mechanism.
As this play is set in Roman times, and the classical atmosphere would be ruined.
By your ringtone.
Or you'll be sold as slaves.
The people in the galleries, thank you.
Qui gentes omnes maleaque telas monedeus concuis.
I do worry there for a moment. We are the weather.
We are racist. We hate the English.
That's not true, actually. We hate everybody. What we really hate is coverings. Raincoats, that's bad enough. But Bruce, what's wrong with me? Let me in. I've got something to say. That's why I rattle on the doors when I step on the ceiling. Come out and get wet.
Look out! There's something happening along this foaming coast, whose headlands are hands grappling with a great watery ghost.
This cottage from the cliff is the dwelling of Diomedes, a man who gave up his life to the heaping up of monies. So one day, he decided to give it all away, scrabbling for the lucre he derided on that luminous day.
Then, just as his last coin was gliding out of its ivory chest, a gang of traffickers came riding out of the whispering west, snatched his daughter in broad daylight off the garden swing, and galloped off into the grey light of the cold evening.
The ransom they demanded, well, the father he could not pay. They dragged her through 10 types of hell for 20 years and a day. Just 3 years old when they took her away, screaming bundle of loot. Now it's irony, around the next day. She left me as a prostitute, as fate would have it.
A rich young man wants her to be his permanent lover. He's made a down payment to the pimp. The plan is she'll be handed over here at the shrine of Venus. But the pimp has split with the deposit and with the girl in a speedboat. The Caesar's come as a water closet.
Which is when I, with lightning in my mind, suck in the wide sky and blast it out again. They are far out on a seesaw surface in a nest of matchsticks. When I flex the sinews of the wind and lash the horse to the water rod, is a foolish soul whose navigations are unrighteous harbours. He'll not reach them! Our neighbour, the garden shed. Shut the door again, and a whole new vista has opened upwards. Never knew I missed that roof so much. I really thought we had something going, me in the roof, but one look at the wind's fingers and it was off.
Nobody!
I beg your pardon?
Nothing!
Can I help?
Nobody, nothing, nobody!
I don't find this quite flattering, quite frankly.
Where have you taken her, you wolf, you blemish? Only the proud cliffs chesting down the ocean. Only the gulls. Only this old ruin and the heart-empty temple of the goddess.
And a great big smile multi-human being!
Ugh, maybe this slave knows some small thing. Ah, master.
What?
I know!
What?
I know!
Oh, bloody hell!
Bloody hell!
Sir, hang on a minute, quite.
Damn you, Scapanio! You let my roof blow off!
Mr. Diamond.
Sir, I do not know your name.
Placidus.
Mr. Placidus. We do not live anywhere near anybody else. How I have come here, I do not know. We must make you as best we can for laughs.
Have you quite finished?
For the moment.
Why have I come here? Is that what you wonder? Well, I've come here to find the one I love. My bride. The woman I paid good money for.
How much?
Mr. Diomedes!
No point. Too far gone.
Mr. Diomedes, would you tell me, please, has there been any shadow eater here? Horrible slicked back fag-ash coloured hair? Fragrance of public toilets in the springtime? A vampire, though, on his arm, a stolen beam of sunlight in the image of a woman.
Stop!
What?
You nearly trod on the weak part of the cliff there, and it's about to collapse.
end of me.
That would have been the end of the play. We need that for denouement. How much did your ride cost you, roughly?
Mr. Darnley, why do you not answer?
How can you when you go on mentioning things?
What have I mentioned?
There you go. Trying to tempt me to mention it. Oh no, I'm not one of the mentioners.
I only ask a very simple question.
Simple! You take honours for simple folk, don't you? Simple country folk you can go and mention anything you like to. Well, we have feelings too. You say one thing and it reminds of other things. It sets off vibrations. How much did it cost you? Ballpark figure.
How dare you!
How dare you, he says, when he's just... Are you listening, Master?
No.
Oh. I will tell you what you've just said. His daughter was kidnapped when she was 3.
Ah,
So don't go talking to him about paying for a woman.
all right. But have you seen?
How much?
15 grand.
What? I cost more than that.
I doubt it.
15 grand and it's missing.
Shut up!
Is she? Faulty digestive system. You should have got them to knock off a bit more for that.
I know where you live.
Look, you need what I know.
I hope you know something.
I know this. We've got a whole shed full of wives out the back there, going from 10, 12, 14, right from your bog standard, but basically harmless, 4 grand, right up to your pucker, 15 and a half, flexible with foreign languages.
No, you do not. And you've not seen my wife.
Oh no, might have done.
Oh, you would not be able to speak like that if you had seen the one I love. The swollen springtide moon is like an eye patch on the night. The dawn, a schoolboy's blush compared to her, my friend.
This is the kind of incurable romantic looks inflatable woman for her personality.
Mr. Darnley, would you intervene?
You must get facting, my dear boy. Mend the rip that lets out our dreams and lets in the rain, the bloody, bloody rain.
Mr. Darnley, if you would prevent a loss like yours from happening again, I came here on an assignation to meet my wife here at the Shrine of Venus and take her over from the man who owns her.
A cheap woman, sir, but dear to this gentleman.
She's not cheap! Nor should you imagine she would be. She is beautiful and clever. She can play anything on the piano.
Ping pong!
Who is her owner?
Oh, a man named Labrax.
Labrax!
You know him?
Famous overpricer of women!
Sir, you do not beat your slave enough, please!
And you paid him a deposit, I expect.
Yes!
And he said he'll meet you at the Shrine of Venus tomorrow with the girl.
Yes, yes!
But
Ah,
You may hit him now, by all means.
my life!
he'll have escaped with her by sea.
Last night? Oh, but then the rocks have got her surely. Well, that's the dogfish.
This strange two-legged whale of moving out the sea.
This is disastrous.
Yes, of course it is.
My father gave me a lump sum to help start up a business.
Business, business, business.
Now I've spent it all on the one I love, or most of it. She was worth all of it.
2 of them clinging together like trunks in the foam of the ocean. One 4-legged beast. One goes down and takes the other one with him. Oh, the first one gets up. So does the second one. Oh, the second one knocks the first one down. What was the first one?
What could I do? The one they intended to be my bride, well, she sucks laughter out of everyone except for my own. And when I saw the other, descending like Persephone arising.
So you said, bog off to your parents and fix yourself up with a deranged marriage. But look, who's that?
What? A survivor of the night? What shipwreck has cast them up? Is that my love? Oh, sweetheart!
Which one of those 2 rather sad-looking middle-aged men is your sweetheart? The one vomiting or the one being vomited on?
That rat! The pimp who split with my deposit! What has he done with my heart's moonlight? Lost her at sea and all my father's money with her? Well, I will throw him back into the ocean.
Good luck! What's that? A mermaid? What are you doing in the sea, my beauty? Could it be? Gone. Was I imagining? I saw a woman in the sea! A real one. What if this was the one that man mourns? And she came breathing to my beach, strange treasure. Like floating gold, I will comb out of the breakers and bring to him. Imagine his delirium. Wouldn't he want to thank me with my freedom? Paying my master what he paid for me, or slightly less, conceding wear or tear. We could strike a deal, speak freely with one another, which I can't do. What if a free man asked my master for my freedom? Neptune did not demand my freedom!
Slave, the roof! Slave!
Ow! What did you do that for?
Stop you from doing it to me!
I'm going to.
Why not?
Why should I?
Come on, think about it. I'm supposed to be teaching you all about pimping. Now, why did I hit you? I'm your professor, and you're my trusting student. Now I go and get you cast up with me on this coast any minute now, you realise that. So I have to hit you before you hit me. What was that for?
It's my fault, not yours. You were doing fine in Cyrene until I came along and begged you to take me to Barcelona to learn the tricks of the trade.
No. Think now, not logical. Yes, you may have begged me, but I needn't have listened.
Oh, so it's your fault.
Correct.
So, I should...
You've got it!
Justice has been done.
Listen, you've still a great deal to learn, young Cambridge. For example, and this is extremely important, the reason I had to get out of Cyrene wasn't just to cheat Professor Dippus, but also because I had offended him.
Offended him? What did you do?
It was him I bought the girls off of, and I paid him in fake money.
What? Are you mad?
Of course not. You ever read your Diomedes, haven't you? What does he say? Chapter 32, page 688, just about 3/4 of the way down the page.
Chapter 32.
Never insult the intelligence of your competitor by not taking advantage of him.
Oh,
Who never would dare to insult the intelligence of him?
what's he said about it?
To me, nothing. I've never seen his face. No one has. He doesn't have to say anything. Do you know what he would have done if I hadn't drowned? See, this storm was a blessing! Hooray for the storm! Say hooray.
Hooray!
Hooray! We have lost our boat, our girls, our livelihood! Hooray!
What? I don't get it.
Listen, counters. The ratio of sadness, we can say, is the value of the thing lost. I lose a thimble, I'm not very sad. I lose a friend, and I'm sad according to our closeness. It's goodness, loyalty, length of friendship. Maybe he was very good to me. I'm very sad. But then I think to myself, what sort of friend is he to put me through this kind of misery? To die and leave me grieving, is that friendly? And so, for the sake of friendship, I convinced myself he was not so true to me, but quite as intelligent as I remember. Frankly, a twat. Not very pretty.
So, if you throw me back into the sea...
No, you are here with me! Not so the trunk, not so the girls, not so the boat. The boat, for starters! Who wants a boat that sinks? Thank God we got rid of that!
I get it now.
Now, for the girls, were they so pretty? Finished! Let's face it, past 18 a whore's an idiot has been. It's like cars. Might love your old banger, but for a certain amount of time it's going to cost you more than she's worth to keep her going. Might as well just drive her into the ocean. Much kinder.
All right, but what about the trunk of money?
Ah, money is the result of acumen. Was my acumen in the trunk? No, therefore I shall not be poor for long, and it's only a matter of time.
Oh, look! Another human being!
The native?
Must be. Or else a visitor.
Does he look like he eats people?
I can't tell.
Does he look friendly?
No.
Well, what's he doing?
He is running at us, waving his stick and shouting. Oh, and he's foaming at mouth.
So, what's the answer to my question then?
What was your question?
Friendly or not friendly?
Friendly.
So? Oh. Come on, I'll have to hurry you. Friendly or not friendly?
Not friendly.
So, what do we do? Come along.
Run?
Stop! Give me back my sweetheart, you dream stealers! Give her back! You've dissolved her like an aspen, sold her to the sea god, dispersed her like one drop of cochineal in the groove of the ocean. This is how I feel!
Terrific. First time I ever hang out on a beach is when I get washed up on one.
Gotta make the best of this. Private side, still alive. Or is that a loss?
It was the one thing that told me everything. Or could have told me. Oh, don't cry, girl. Don't blub. In terms of salt water, you are utterly upstaged here.
Because on the debit side, I have lost my best friend.
I lost my dad, too. Not for the first time. First time I left him on a train. Luckily, he turned up in Oz property. The rental section.
Why did she swim? Was she thinking about something else? The casket with her dad in it. Or maybe she couldn't even swim. She's my best friend and I don't even know if she can swim. No, not just my best friend. My only friend.
Take some advice from old Polystra. Get yourself a father who floats. And one who isn't made out of bits of stuff. And don't shove him in a box and get yourself shipwrecked. And my best friend's bobbing about in there. No, not my best friend. My only friend. Oh, where are you, Ampeliska?
Going back in. No, what's the point? No, I won't be able to drown. I'm a good swimmer. Unlike her, the brilliant sinker, the Olympic drowner.
I think I lost my pin. How on earth am I going to live? Suicide. Easy once you decided. All the effort you put into staying alive, you switch over, stop kicking back and join in with the kickers.
Terrible to throw out someone else's property, but I see no future use for this particular body.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's a good echo. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I suppose that is an echo.
Suppose that is an echo.
Are you an echo or?
Are you an echo or?
Thought so.
Thought so.
Just checking.
Just checking.
I'll try and catch it out.
Try and catch it out.
The turbot is a thin-skinned vessel.
Turbot's a thin-skinned vessel.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Aha!
Polystra.
Polystra, is that you? It's me, Polystra.
I thought you drowned.
I thought you drowned.
I thought you were an echo.
I thought you were an echo.
Okay, we've got to snap out of this.
Yes, we have.
There. Done it.
Done it.
Polystra.
Polystra. My life flashed before my eyes.
What's it like?
Disgusting. I thought, I am too young to be watching this.
We've lost everything.
Don't be soft. We lost that long ago.
We've lost the man. We've lost Labra.
Oh no! I wish I'd seen him spluttering, thrashing his arms. Help me! Help me! Shag swims off with his legs. I say, come back with my Italian shoes! Another one bites off his hands. Come back with my cigarette holder!
You've lost your dad.
So, at the end of the day, dear, he was a scrap of tarpaulin in a wooden box.
What about your vow?
Wow.
You vowed you'd never marry till you find your father.
I will know him when I see him.
Will he know you?
I remember him.
You were free.
I remember him.
Okay. What was he like?
Well, you know Zeus.
Yeah?
He wasn't like that. More like Apollo. In fact, exactly like Apollo.
I'll explain one thing.
What?
Why, you didn't seem to care about the young man in Cyrene. He wanted to buy you. He wasn't even a mortal.
He comes up to me in the street, says, I am in love with you. I'm like, and? Our life's been horrible, but it can get worse. Take my hand now and let's walk back into the wet.
Yeah. Oh, what's
The
that?
shrine to, oh, Venus.
Vaginus.
Bitch.
No.
Look what she did to us.
Don't speak like that about the goddess. If you ask her nicely, she might still save us. Save us, Venus! Please!
Look out! The clip is very weak there, move away from it. Phew! One day that will be the death of somebody. And I expect it will be a fate richly deserved. But it is not your fate yet. Who are you people?
We shall not deceive the princess. We are prostitutes, transported out of Cyrene for the Spanish market.
We think our owner is lost at sea, but Zeus judged us worthy of merely being wet. I praise his justice. What do you plan to do?
With us, priestess, it's not so much what we wish to do, rather what is wished of us.
Goddess, from the sea of grace, lonely islands made your face, and the moonlight of the deep made your eyes where drowned men sleep. Look at what your tide has brought us. What are your wishes for these daughters?
What does she say? What does she say?
She wishes you warm and well.
Then she will have my service.
What does he want?
He wants to kill us!
He doesn't even know us!
Maybe he's heard the news.
What news?
The news about us!
What sort of news is that?
The news that we deserve to be killed!
That's just a rumour.
Maybe it's him!
Him! You understand? Him! He will chase us down a beach!
Oh look, it's Blessed Dippus.
So we're not lost. This is our own coast. Minotaurs! You must give me back my bridle. I will tear your eyes out of your skulls! Comedies, people rock and how to find your back. Blessed Dippus! Well, if she is dead, then so is the marriage. Let's start looking how to get you another wife.
Another? You've taken all my money! Almost. That is my secondary sadness, which, wedded with the first, adds up to madness.
Look, mate, she was a total tart. She's done it with lobsters.
Why me? Why me?
Because we could see you coming from a mile away. Forgive us. How could we resist it? A man who falls in love with a prostitute? Ah! Right for it!
Free man awakes. He wakes early, he wakes late, he wakes when he likes. He springs down the corridor. Is the bathroom free? It is. At breakfast, he receives a letter from a beautiful woman. Are you free this afternoon? Of course, I'm free anytime, day or night. I'm a free man. He pops down to the supermarket in search of free offers. Ha! Only joking. A free man is a man of means with a disposable income and plenty of free time. But I'm not free. No, my time is not my own. I live in slavery. I ain't got a free bone in my body. What? That's not the priestess. It must be Venus herself. Stop! Whoa! This way. Yep, a little more. You. Oh yeah, the crumbling cliff edge. Oh. Hello. Hello. You are a virgin. One of the virgins of Venus. What's your name? Ampliska. What's yours? Scapanio. That's nice, eh? Well, I'm going to change it when you what? Think of something more appropriate. Do you live here? Yes! I am privileged and contented to make my abode in this house. The one with no roof? There is a roof. There it is. Over there. Italy. Yeah, anyways, could I have some water? No. Oh. I mean, you can't have any yet. What does one have to do? Chat. Oh, I see. You don't get many passerbys here. We are lucky to live in the country. We have a real community, us and the priestess. Though she only pops her head around once every 6 months. So, are you free? Sure. Are you? No. I serve Venus. I think this is just the most incredible coincidence. What is? That you should happen to walk by here at the very same moment. So do I. In what way is that a coincidence? I mean, it's just extraordinary that we should connect. Me, the free man. And you, when did you get here? Last night? Last night? What of it? As a free man, what your free means we can marry you. Is his name Platypus Recidivist Platydippus? No, you mad? Oh, God. That's my mate. Your mate? Your mate? Where is she? Drowned?
No, she's in there crying.
Oh, Liberty! Oh, please don't tell him!
Who?
Polygamous! Platypus! Look! Just let me tell him. It's my plan!
For what reason?
To get my freedom!
Oh. So, you're not free?
No! I thought you meant free at the moment kind of thing.
Freeborn?
No.
Scum.
Look, I will get you the water if you promise to let me tell him. Oh, so much water! Why is she crying?
She had something in a trunk which proves who her father is, so she can never find him. It's gone down now. Freeborn, but can't prove it.
That is a good reason to cry.
But you, free? I never believed it.
What's your master like?
Poor, depressed. Yours?
Drowned, I hope. Him.
Him?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not your neighbour. Sorry about that.
Wait, are we friends? I can't tell. I really like you.
I would have loved you if you were free.
But you are not free yourself.
Freeborn. Look, just give me the water. Oh, am I free? It seemed much easier to say that I'm a slave, but am I really? Who owns me now? Possibilities engulfing me. Freedom and democracy. A house, a husband, two, for free. Security and mobility and... Oh, my sweet gods! What's that running on the beach?
Oh, Venus, you've spoken in a dream.
It's the best! Someone's chasing them! Save me, Venus!
Into the shrine, quickly.
Still no damn roof! Oh. Can I believe my eyes, priestess? It's been a long time since your eyes have seen the light of day. Have you been away?
Good morning, Mr. Darmies. I have, in a sense, been away, in consultation with my goddess.
In a trance?
Call it that.
So many questions for you.
Please ask, Mr. Darmies.
So, this is the shrine of Venus Virgin.
We worship her in all her forms.
You've not appeared to be married. I've never seen any comings and goings. To be perfectly frank, can celibacy form any of the full-blooded worship of Venus?
Who says I'm celibate?
Ah,
It is just that the goddess has not yet chosen for me the man I am to love.
better hurry up.
I asked Mr. Darmies, what has made you suddenly so curious about Venus? We have been neighbours for quite some time.
I had a dream last night.
Go on.
I dreamt that your shrine was blown up by the wind up next to my house, and that we could see each other through our windows. Strange.
A prophecy of this conversation.
Perhaps, but it made me think about how little I knew about Venus. I mean, I've never looked into your windows. Certainly never stepped into your shrine.
Well, you never married, Mr. Darmies. Are you crying?
Me? No. Married? Yes. Less of marriage of convenience, such as a convenience marriage, attractively packaged and swiftly consumed. But there was a novelty gift included. That I did keep for a while. Until it was stolen.
You mean a child?
Look, no tears, all gone. Too much brine around here anyway.
I have acquired 2 children overnight out of the sea, but I can't look after them. Everything I have I'm given by the goddess, offerings of food or all from time to time. They are terribly hungry.
You'll have to talk to the slave. I don't get involved. Children.
Daughters.
How old are they?
They are both 22.
Ugly?
Not at all.
Perhaps I'll bring some bread round as an offering.
To Venus.
Yes. Is it all right?
Of course, Mr. Darmies. I didn't know you were a believer. If you like to the next festival, you can carry the candles.
Candles. I was imagining someone to do sea foam and me dressing up as Mars.
I don't think you've quite grasped the principles of our religion, Mr. Darmies. I told you very clearly this is a shrine to Venus Virgin.
Oh, come on! I mean, she's a virgin what? About 5 minutes! You You can't tell me it's not all...
No slaves in the temple!
Just what I need.
Sir! Placidipus! Where?
Placidipus?
Sir!
What?
Selling my freedom!
Not now.
Please.
Why?
So, let's say I found a gentleman, a free gentleman, like yourself, and he's got a lady who suits him, and if I found them, would you consider me worthy of admission to the League of the Free?
You might impress me. I don't know. I don't know myself, Scapanio. You know, I'm adrift, bewildered, a mesmerised helmsman, circumnavigating nothing. Do you think it'd be easy for me not to own anybody? I tell you, I can't do it, Scapanio.
Oh, I'm sorry about the brief, sir. It's just things keep happening.
What sort of things?
A woman asked me for water.
That's so devastating.
So I got the water out the well, no problem. I can't seem to get her out of my mind.
How long ago was it?
A few minutes ago.
And do you particularly think about her a few minutes from now?
I love her, sir.
And what does she think of you?
She said she would love me if I was free.
Ah, so it is she that wants you to be free, not you. Well, she told me at the beginning of Scapanio. You are young, you've not seen many women. And Cyrene, this one's probably not very good looking.
No? Oh well, you've convinced me, sir.
I have?
Yes. Why should I go for the only thing I owe my slavery for someone who only wants me if I'm free? What a tart, honestly.
Good boy.
And she's got our bucket.
Well, go and get it.
A slave in the temple, but sir!
No arguing. Go and get it.
Where are they? Where?
A hiding place!
I can't see them.
Maybe they're running back to Cyrene.
Goodbye.
And we can say here be princesses of Venus.
Wonderful.
And I'll marry Scapanio.
What? The slave?
What does that matter?
Well, that doesn't matter at all. I mean, it wouldn't if he wasn't a lying git. But to be a slave and a lying git.
He only seems like a git because he's a slave.
I mean, come on. He told you he was a free man so he could have his way with you.
Yeah. Disgraceful.
Insist he gets his freedom first. Then, if he's still a git, you'll know that wasn't the reason.
I've only knew me till he is, but he said he was.
Good girl.
What are you about you, Placidipus?
What about it? Have I found my dad? Well, what should we place?
Ah! The prince! They're coming
You're sure he was dead?
Went back and checked, didn't I?
Good. Then all is well.
Well, except for him.
Him? No, he thinks I've drowned. Oh, silly old him.
Some say he doesn't even exist.
Many have proved his existence through the cessation of their own. Let's not take his name in vain. Let's not chortle at the mention of him.
You just did.
Oh, well, I deserve a lingering, unpleasant death then.
Well, I don't think he heard you, and if he did, I won't tell him.
You'd better not.
No.
Call herself the priestess of Venus. When a young man in love walks into her shrine, she turns completely vestal. No, you can't have your bucket back. No. It's not the reason why you came in here. What? Of course I didn't go in there to get the bucket back. But I want the bucket back. I don't know what's the matter with them.
With whom?
Those girls at the altar of Venus, stop it. Don't give us back to those horrible men.
It's them.
That must have been one of the horrible men.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say so. He is direct, always in his manner. But horrible? No.
Placidipus! Oh, my sweetheart screaming in the shrine. But the priestess bidding me to go in there. Placidipus could. Placidipus! He's either dead or out of earshot, in which way there's no way I can speak to him. Never has been. If someone's not there to hear the sound of your voice, you can't reach them. That's that. If only there was some sort of handheld device out of the future which I could ring somebody who I can't speak to. Will such a miracle ever exist? And I can save my sweetheart. Wow! Cordless! How's it work?
Press a few buttons.
Okay, and?
Press a few more.
Oh, okay. And?
Listen.
Hello? Placidipus? Placidipus? He's not there. Oh, well,
Wrong number.
this is useless. I'll just have to use my own classical eyes and my ancient Greek feet. At the end of the day, you can only rely on yourself.
Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the show. Unfortunately, we don't have enough actors for this next bit, so it will require some audience participation. What about you? Come on, up you get.
Go on.
Anyway, just get on the slide. Action. Venus, accept this living sacrifice of wickedness. I shall not stain your altars with their unholy blood, but I will force them, awed by your power, to forswear their calling. You've debased these children of the goddess. Beg for forgiveness.
But we saved them. They were working in Cyrene when we found them, lady. We were going to take them to Barcelona. And that place is heaving with wealthy matadors with giant swords. No, scimitars. After a year, a tart can buy herself out and go independent. And that's just like marriage, that is, just with your own checkbook. Isn't that right, lab rats?
Mother, restore virginity to whores who fall worn out into the sea from which you rose. Appear to us, we pray, to strike grace into these stone-blind thieves. Teach them truth by means of terror. Fiends, I was praying!
Take that. Good. Like that. Right. Right. Come along with us, girls, or the religious leader gets it. Princess!
Girls won't let him shoot me.
Right. There we go. Now point the gun at your own head. Point the gun down your trousers. No, do it, and no, put the gun on the floor. Put the gun on the floor. There we go.
Ha! It was me behind him all along, instructing him to utter my instructions.
He put a gun at my back.
What gun? Who is this one whose eyes I recognise? Who seems alive, though she whose face this is died in the night. And in my churchyard hulk an invisible lich gate lay stretched out. Was it the force of my desire that raised her out of the deep? This proves my true love's power.
Right, girls. Barcelona.
Where the hell is Scapanio? What on earth is going on?
Who is this man?
Diomedes is my name.
The Diomedes. Oh, I am extremely pleased, sir. So this is where you've been hiding all along. This guy, financial genius, gave away his whole fortune.
Ah, commerce! My head hurts.
To quote your great book, Buying Mount Olympus, slavery is central to the free market economy. The poor are poor because they want to be poor. And, oh God, love is the only commodity that retains its scarcity value despite being ubiquitous. That was a real wake-up call for me. Inspired me to be a pimp. Oh, thank you.
Stop! The whole place is surrounded by policemen. I couldn't find Placidipus. Oh, there he is. Then I realised a crime has been committed.
What crime?
And Polliska is free-born.
So am I.
Oh,
Can you prove it?
Well,
Well, where were you born?
Athens.
Then look, you are both Roman citizens, and to enslave you is a capital crime.
You say the place is surrounded by coppers?
Yes, and they would come bursting in if we had enough actors.
Move.
See you soon.
No, you will not. Lystra, right this moment, you must scour out his atrocious face. This is the first instruction of your husband. Lovingly, tenderly, but firmly given, so that we too can make a fresh beginning. I love you more than the earth loves the sun. If you love me, you must forget this man.
Oh, right.
I must go now to give evidence with the police, but I will return like lightning.
Sam, forgive me, but I don't feel it's right for these two girls who have just been rescued from the ocean to be standing there freezing in the shrine with the priestess. I mean, couldn't they just stay with us?
We are not going anywhere.
Oh, please, priestess. The roof's off, but we've got a downstairs, a lovely fire. Oh, and a chocolate hobnobs.
We won't be far away.
Sir!
I'm indifferent.
I'm Ambaliska, sir.
I am Clyster.
Ambaliska! You are free! You're
Not.
I never give up, me. How you wonder could a little-known seaside slave ever hope to scrap together enough money to buy himself? Well, it is quite a lot of money, but not a huge amount, but a bit. And a bit is much more than not much, even though it's not much. Quite a lot is quite a lot. Well, much less than loads. Okay, the answer is, us men of the sea, we collect things. I'm one of them. Well, you see how the coast is bristling with shipwrecks? And one day, sitting on the edge of a pier, age 6, with a bit of bacon on a string, and you pull up a crab with a Spaniard's boot in its grip. Then you can't work, and you're walking up and down the beach with your eyes closed, hands behind your back like Napoleon. Aha! A glint! And you get enslaved. And you still do the same thing every day. It's like a rollover down on the sand. It's not a lottery because you don't have to pay. Everything's free that comes out of the sea. So, what have we got? Oh, heavy, certainly. Someone's sodden laundry, a pair of back issues from the Yellow Pages. That is not what I expected! This is what I dreamed! Oh, you keep quiet about the seagulls! This is me murdered if even my grandmother sees. This is death. Holden, strangulation. Oh, and there's a box within a box with a picture of a beautiful house. Oh, never mind that. Wear him down. I will offer him 10 times my worth. This is love. This is glory. This is freedom, surely.
What have you got there, shipmate?
Fish.
Sort of fish.
A trunk fish, sir.
Strange name, but it's a strange shape for a fish.
Not strange for a trunk fish.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
Chuck it back after I've weighed it and measured it and got used to it. If I saw as a free man, but you've seen it.
I'll better a close look at it then.
No.
What?
It's highly explosive.
Explosive?
Sorry, sir. I was lying before. It's not a fish. It's a bomb. Look out! Boom! So, are you alright?
Fine!
Let's not pretend to it. You know, like fireworks.
Stop it! You are my slave. Stop it!
Sorry, sir.
Now, what's this then?
It's a trunk. There's nothing in it.
Good. I need a drink. I'll take it.
No! Look. Who's the master and who's the slave?
No, I feel like some exercise.
I'll return it.
I want to carry it.
I said no!
Why not?
Because you're the free man and I'm the slave. I carry it.
All right then. I'll walk beside you. You will carry it in the house, and then I will open it and see what's inside.
There's nothing inside.
Good. I love nothing.
Oh, sir, please.
Please what?
All my life I've searched and searched. Don't take it away from me now. At last I found it.
An empty trunk.
Oh, precious, precious emptiness. Think of that trunk, sir. It contains freedom. Freedom from everything. That's what emptiness is. Don't take away nothing from me, sir.
I'm going to open it.
No! Then it will have something in it.
What?
Light. Yes, that's my darkness in there. Don't ruin it.
Oh, shut it off! Aha! Treasure! Just what I thought. And you wanted to hide this from your master?
I found it.
You're mine. What you find, I own.
Oh, I need this money, sir.
What for?
For my freedom. I will offer you the whole trunk full of money.
But it's mine anyway.
Oh.
Perhaps I'll get back into business. No. Perhaps I could give it all to Venus. Well, take it and carry it into the house, Stefano.
Yes, sir.
I will set you free one day.
When? How old will I be?
I do not know the answer to that question.
Steady as we go, dear. I'm not sure about this, Scapanio. Hush, hush. Call me Grandma. What did you say, my dear? Remember when that Whisker was taking poor Grandpa to bury him in Africa like he always wanted? I'm not sure about this, Grandma. We're nearly away. Don't have any second thoughts now, my pretty. I can't help it. Look, I'm doing this for you. You said I had to be free. You won't be a free man if you escape and be a runaway slave. Sorry, Grandma. Please. I'm a great lover. Practice all the time on my own. Well, you don't want to waste your genius on a worn-out tart for Cyrene. What's the problem with you men? You've got the world for rose-tinted testicles. Nope, not me. I have given up. That suits me perfectly. Look, the main thing is I can't leave Palestra. She's got her love. Who? Placidippus. You don't get it, do you? She won't marry him till she's found her father, and she's got much chance of doing that as I am finding this coin again if I fling it into the sea. See? I appeal to you, help me! These women are twisted. Not their fault, but they are stuck. They are stuck! Oh, help me to move on with your storms! Slaves do not love, they breed. Oh dear, I see if there was one day when there are no slaves. There will still be those who are not free. They will rage with me at the sea. Oh, what's that? Glittering in the water.
Venus has spoken! It's been arranged in heaven that I have met my bride today, and before the day is over we will be united! I do not know yet who Venus has in mind for me. I'm eager for the mystery to be revealed. Who will my sweetheart be? What a pretty bonnet you're wearing, Scapanio.
Sir, to celebrate, set me free!
Why?
So we can have a double wedding. This woman is in love with me.
Are you?
Well, a bit.
A bit? You see, he jumps the gun. People who rush into things rush out again.
Priestess of Venus, intervene for me.
I think you ought to set this young man free.
Palestra! Oh, Palestra!
Behold the husband!
I've handed over your owner to the fury of the law. Your former owner, I should say. No more entitled to you now than fish to air. Now you are mine. I declare to all you people here, my dedication, as long as I have life to this one woman, to care for her, to help and shelter her, by brandishing the furious torch of passion that turns all shadows into sunflowers.
May I just say it was me who found her?
Give me your hand.
There is one teeny problem.
What?
When I was 16, I made a vow that I would not allow myself to fall in love until I'd found my father. Listen, you are in all respects a perfect man, but I cannot betray that tearful girl who made the promise to herself.
I think you better find him.
As I said, it was me who found her. And if you want to thank me, ask my master to set me free.
I cannot set you free. I do not think it'd be good for me.
Oh, but sir, if you do not free me, and Palestra will not marry me, will you? No. And she won't marry me unless Palestra is married, will you? No.
You cannot do that! You are my property! Look, I'm a forceful decision. Yes, but there are 2 ifs before the purchase. If this young woman finds her father and marries this man, then I will give you what this trunk contains so that you may invest it in your freedom. Buy yourself off me. Happy now, Scapanio?
Oh, so happy! All we have to do now is find the father of all things.
What are you doing out of jail, you vampire? Where is your friend?
My friend was not my friend. He thought I was his, but he was wrong. Quite wrong. I am the man he was running from. The man simply known as him. I have inherited the property of Labrax, the owner of these 2 young women.
You should be locked up.
Yes, I should, but something's happened.
Why are you not crushed under the hobnailed sand of the Empire? Is there no justice?
Yes, but an accident has happened to the law.
What do you mean? What can affect the law? Can the law cut its finger on a saw? Fall off a log and dislocate its jaw? Get its foot stuck in a revolving door?
Something even worse than these rhymes has happened.
What? What's happened?
Rome has been captured by the Goths. I'm sorry.
Rome has not fallen.
Like the leaves of autumn. Sadly.
How on earth can this have happened?
Too wide an empire and too small a margin. Too many proud lords, too loud to listen. Many a short story and many a short temper. And that was the end of the Roman Empire.
Freedom!
With the result that these 2 women are mine, citizens or not. I pay for them, and money is law unto itself.
You shall not steal their souls.
Madam, if you examine your conscience, you'll find that I am not to blame.
Sir, if you examine your conscience, you will find you have not got one.
Wait, I paid half the money, didn't I? Act like a true businessman for once, and complete the deal that we struck. Hand over this young woman for the price that we agreed. If you will not do that, then we will have to fight. What is your verdict?
Gentlemen, ladies, I am in mourning for the classical period. Let's not start this new epoch off on the wrong foot, or it could turn out to be a terribly dark age. Yes, I renounce my twisty instincts. You pay the rest you owe for the girl, and she's yours. Look, no fingers crossed.
I have money on it. It's gone.
Swiped him off when we thought he was dead on the beach. Oh well, a peaceful relationship, that was not meant to be. Come along, girls. Oh, and don't give us any trouble, Mr. Placidipus. I am a civilized man. But if provoked, I am a psychotic killer.
Stop!
Yes?
My master is a rich man. He can pay for them.
But will he? Will he do anything? Ever? He's determined to do nothing.
That's true. So, if you try and take this trunk full of money off of me, nothing I'm going to do.
Yes!
Thank God!
When he finds my father!
Oh, you found my trunk.
Your trunk?
Yes?
Prove it. What's in it?
Lots and lots of money.
Yes.
And a casket. Yes, a casket.
A lucky guess, but what's in the casket?
I don't know, it's hers, isn't it?
I know that casket.
Oh, actually, you've never seen this casket before, have you?
Maestro, what's in the casket?
Say what it is in the casket.
I will keep nothing back. I will recite the contents of the casket of my heart. It is a simple picture of a house. I'm aware it's no masterpiece, but it's not for its artistic merit that I adore it.
May I see it? May I see it?
You want to see my soul? Well, I am flattered, but it is mine. You will not recognise it. A picture of the house where I was born is what it is. Those men who stole me from my father took this too, and it has followed my body over seas and countries somehow, as if it was a dog whose name only I know, and so I know I am I by its obedience.
Diana?
Have a quick look. My soul is in the open. Everyone, take a peek before I pop it back in the box until the next millennium.
Diana, I have found you! My Diana!
Well, mister, if you want me, find find the money.
You're my daughter!
That will cost you extra.
It is my daughter!
Daughter?
Yes, to the old house, Villa Croesus. Oh, my little one, my giggler.
There.
Lystra, if you recognise the house, you must be your father.
Don't talk soft, he's just a pervert. Says the name on the back.
Oh, does it?
Of course it does. What's it take you for? Oh. Here's the name gone.
Washed off in the sea.
Christ, I nearly did it with my dad. Oh, I forgot to get out of his business.
Which proves the trunk is mine.
Take it then. Yes, take it. Money is the death of love. Passion can only thrive in poverty. Is that not right, Mother?
I wouldn't know.
And the girls, since you can't pay for them,
You won't take them!
Nothing to be done. Ah, there's a gun in the house! Let go of the girls!
what? So you can get clear shot?
Demon!
Twat!
I can't shoot him!
But I can shoot you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're very sorry, but we forgot to mention that there will be one gunshot during this performance.
If that's the gun from Act 1, it's been in the sea for 6 hours. I doubt it'll be entirely accurate.
Oh, true. But what a twat I am!
It's all right! It went right through without hitting anything!
Oh no! Since we are all stuck like this, I might point out that nobody has asked us what we want or who we want. Have they, my sweetheart? This man will beat me, cheat me, wear me down, but he will never let me down because he will never set me up. If I work hard, I reckon I'll be the chairman to the company of my own body in a year or two. But as a wife, I'll always be the doorman. It's too much like hard work. We had no idea, comedies, that you were him. But you told us that in the beginning. You can forget us, riff-raff. We are going with him. This way is quickest.
Stop! Diana, stop!
I'm going too. Where she goes, I go.
Stop! The cliff, you lunatic!
Ah! Lystra! I love you!
Don't let go of the money! I understand now who Venus has in mind for me.
Please! No! I'll become a nun!
Children, your goddess from above has come to save you with her love.
Venus? But Rome's fallen. There's different gods now.
Oh, so I don't exist?
Help us, Stefanio! This is your money! Now that she's found me, you're doing to buy yourself off me!
Please! Mr. Diamond, you're my mentor. You taught me everything I know. I'll give you half the money. We can enter into a partnership. Think of what we could do.
Must be lots of roofs off after the storm. I hold the fast in Greece. Must be lots of ships down. Get into ship making. Heave, Stefanio!
I do not think it would be good for you.
Money! Stefanio!
Well, it is true. I could not say for certain that I could treat you any better than your former owner. My love could be no less tyrannical and, for the profit of my satisfaction, enslave you like a baby with its hunger.
Look how sick he is. No prophylactic for the heart, is there? No sheath to keep the spirit from contracting devotion. And this man is riddled with it.
Lystra.
Not, it seems, Palystra. I am Diana. It is what my father named me, and it is a good name. I will take it back again and suit it better if my life allows me.
It was not me who found your father, but...
He has been found and you will be my husband, but not yet. Priestess, do you love my father?
Yes, in fulfillment of the prophecy, Venus.
Then resign from your position and be his wife, and make a good man of him, and let me be the priestess at this shrine, whichever god it belongs to now for who knows how long. Till my former life, too salty, has dissolved into the ocean with that bad man. This is a better one. Though he knows all about my working life, all my brief husbands who've come and gone quicker than blowflies on a leg of gammon, he loves me. When I've finished with religion, if he still wants me, he will be my husband, but not before that.
I accept my sentence. I will sing hymns to the goddess all night long. Eat seaweed, sleep on the rocks till I become your husband.
Surely you see through me.
I can. Any woman can see through any man. But fortunately, the universe is comprised of equal parts of matter and doesn't matter.
So, Rome's over. No more robes and togas. What next? Who knows? Maybe the gods we know will disappear. It's a pity. I did like them. Venus could not prevent my prostitution, but she did save me. As for myself, now that the coast is clear, I have a life to jettison, 1,000 coats to throw off before it is my own that I'm standing in at the beginning.
I'm sorry,
So am I.
my dear daughter.
The pimp! He survived! He's running down the beach! Oh look! A giant crab's crawled out the sea! It's rum comedies in one fall! Oh no! It's pulled its head off! Oh, now it's bitten him in half! Oh, horrible. How could it do that? I'll eat anything, those crustaceans.
Are you going to free this man?
Sergeant! If she won't love me as a slave, she won't love me free. And if she can't really love me, then she can't love me, if you know what I mean. Or she could. I mean, she probably would, but then I would just be happy.
If you wish to, you may marry my slave.
I do wish to.
And since I'm a poor man, I have nothing to give you for a wedding present, except for his freedom.